If your HOA is threatening foreclosure or you've already received a notice, I want you to hear this clearly. You have more options right now than you probably realize, and the worst thing that you can do is wait. I'm Jacob Ballew, Las Vegas luxury real estate agent. Today, I'm talking directly to homeowners who are behind on their HOA dues and starting to feel that pressure. Because what most people don't know is that in Nevada, your HOA has the legal authority to foreclose on your property, even if you're completely current on your mortgage. And that's not a scare tactic, that's Nevada law. And it happens right here in Vegas, in Henderson, in Summerlin, in all of these master plan communities where HOA fees are a real and significant number every month. So let's talk about what's actually at stake, and then let's talk about what you can do about it. If you're watching this and you've gotten value from it, please go ahead and hit the like button, leave a comment below with any questions, and then subscribe if you want straight, no nonsense Vegas real estate info. Now let's get into it. When an HOA forecloses, they don't wait around. Nevada gives HOAs the right to move forward on a non-judicial foreclosure process, which means no courtroom, no lengthy legal battle. They send the notices, they follow the statutory timeline, and if the balance isn't resolved, the property goes to auction. An HOA auction is not the same as a traditional home sale. It's not designed to get you market value. It's designed to recover what they're owed. So the bidders at the auction are investors who know exactly how distressed the situation is, and they bid accordingly. Here is the financial reality. In many Vegas cases, homeowners sitting in properties worth $600,000, $800,000, or over $1 million have lost those homes to HOA foreclosure over balances that started at a few $1,000s in unpaid dues. Add in the late fees, legal fees, collection costs, the penalties, and the number compounds quick. But the underlying equity those homeowners had built, it's gone. It's handed over to an investor at a fraction of market value. And that's a devastating outcome, and it is almost always avoidable. So here's what I want you to understand about selling proactively. If you list your home before that foreclosure auction happens, then you are in control. You get to set the price, you negotiate the terms, and your equity comes to you at closing, not the bidder at auction. You walk away with money in your pocket and your credit far less damaged than it would be after the foreclosure. And in a market where well-priced Vegas homes are still moving, that window is real and it exists now, but it does not stay open forever. The moment at auction is scheduled and it goes through, that window closes. And at that point, your options narrow dramatically, and the conversation shifts from how much equity you can preserve to damage control. I've seen both outcomes. The sellers who acted early, they came out with equity intact and their next chapter was funded. The ones who waited too long, they came out with nothing, and in some cases with the deficiency balance that's still owed after the fact. So if you're in this situation right now, or even if you think you might be heading towards it, the first call that you should make is to a real estate attorney who understands Nevada HOA law. And the second call should be to me. Not because I'm going to pressure you into listing your home tomorrow, but because you deserve to know exactly where you stand, what your home is worth in today's market, and what your realistic options are before anybody else makes that decision for you. A comparative market analysis costs you nothing. A conversation costs you nothing. But making an uninformed decision about your largest asset when there's a foreclosure clock running in the background, that cost is real, and some people never fully recover from it. If you're in Vegas or Henderson and you want to understand your options, reach out to me directly at jacobandballew.com. There's no pressure, there's no pitch, just straightforward conversation about where you stand and what makes sense for your situation. I've helped homeowners navigate distressed timelines and come out on the other side with their equity protected and a plan for what's next. This is what I'm here for. If this gave you clarity, please share it with somebody who needs it. Drop a question below. I'll answer personally, and I'll see you guys in the next one.